Hey everyone, welcome to the Mixed Muse. This channel is all about exploring identity, celebrating diversity, and diving into some real talk on social issues from a multiracial lens. Today, I'm opening the doors to my world where I'll be sharing glimpses of my multicultural upbringing, the inspiration that gave birth to the Mixed Muse, and why I'm so passionate about creating a sanctuary for these vital conversations. So, you can expect a blend of social commentary, personal reflections, and an honest exploration of the unique challenges and privileges that come with being mixed race. So I grew up in a home that was a melting pot of different ethnic, racial, and cultural influences. We moved around a lot and experienced different cultural settings. This, along with the racial dynamics in my family, made me really aware of my identity early on. It was a journey that was both challenging and enriching for me. My parents are both mixed race, but their stories are uniquely their own. My mother, with her rich black passing features, identifies more with blackness, while my father, who is white adjacent, relates more to whiteness. My mom's roots are primarily Afro-Jamaican, with a dash of her maternal Cuban grandmother's mix of European, African, and indigenous heritage, and also her paternal grandmother's Chinese and Indian lineage. My father, on the other hand, is primarily white. His mother is white and his father is a Douglas from Trinidad, and a Douglas is someone who carries a blend of Indian and African, but he also has Venezuelan ancestry from his mother. This complex mix made me who I am, and I've always found it fascinating to hear their stories about navigating between monoracial and multiracial identities. So while I can relate to the biracial experience due to a lot of similarities, I fully embraced my identity as a multi-generationally mixed woman. One of the key reasons I started the Mixed Muse was to create a safe space to discuss race, identity, and social issues. I've noticed that race can be such a sensitive topic because people often get offended even when there's no ill intent, just because your perspective or how you identify differs from theirs. That's why I decided to launch this channel anonymously. But as I've started sharing my racial experiences during public speaking engagements, I've been pleasantly surprised by how much my stories resonate with people. So, this channel is here to offer a nuanced perspective on what it means to be mixed race. We'll explore the complexities, challenge societal norms, and celebrate the richness of our identities. And I want to make it clear that this channel is not about anti-blackness nor supporting any form of racism. My aim is to foster understanding and respect for all racial and ethnic backgrounds. While I may begin this journey anonymously, I'm open to the possibility that this may not always be a faceless channel. My goal is to create a welcoming space for everyone who wants to listen to a multiracial perspective. Now, I have to give a shout out to a couple of people who really inspired me to start this channel in the first place. First, we have Talia Voider. She was the first person I found on TikTok who was really open about the biracial experience. I admire her fierceness and the way she stood her ground even when she faced a lot of backlash. She seems more focused on her modeling career. By the way, kudos to her. And she's been low-key lately, but her earlier content really struck a chord with me and showed me just how important it is to speak up for yourself and what you believe in. Another huge influence on me has been Exoticals United here on YouTube. The way she breaks down her analyses with her wittiness and offers advice really felt like she was reading my mind. Now, her content really gave me the push I needed to dive into these discussions with the depth and honesty they deserve. Here's a quick look at what's coming up on the Mixed Muse. Of course, we'll dive deeply into the perceptions of different phenotypes, navigating relationships as a mixed woman, and reacting to race-related interactions and content. My hope is that my channel will spark conversations that are both thought-provoking and empowering. So if any of this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment. Your support is what will help this community to grow. I'd love for you to be part of this space as a muse and keep these conversations going. Whether you're sharing your own experiences or just here to listen, you're adding value. Before we wrap up, here's something to think about. How do you balance the different parts of your identity in a world that tries to label you? Embrace all sides of who you are and don't be afraid to share your story. Until next time, take care and keep musing.